Kobe's the next to last possession when he took it to the rim and Josh Smith trying to make the block, very easily could have been an and one. That's taking it and taking it with authority.
Keeps it in the Bryant. Back out Bryant. Shot clock at 7. Bryant leads, falling away. Puts it in! And the Lakers take a 1-point lead with 7.3 remaining.
Kobe's not getting a touch here. Now he is. 10 to shoot.
Where's the help? There's a little bit of help.
Under 3 minutes to play. Shot clock is down to 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Oh! Kobe Bryant on a rack attack.
He was looking for somebody to challenge him, and nobody came quick enough to stop it.
Bobcats by 1. Kobe up top. Bryant. For the win. 9/10 of a second remaining. 9/10 of a second remaining. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers by 1.
Charlotte 5-2 in games decided by 3 or less, and this is their second of the week. Here's Horry at the top, looking for Bryant. Bryant out deep, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds for the win. Got it!
Klein in the low post with the 3:36 remaining. Turn it over to the Lakers, and here's Bryant. Wow! Let's get the slam dunk back into the All-Star game after that one, huh?
I tell you, that was impressive.
That was impressive.
He's impressed. This is just Bryant. Now just keep an eye on this as he elevates up.
That's spectacular.
Now it's Kobe time. This is why he's so special, Marv. A tough evening all night, but he can still get it going when it counts.
6-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Bryant putting moves on James. Here's Bryant. Yes! He had a foot on the line. It's a 2-point shot. Cavaliers call for time with 8 6/10 seconds remaining.
Now Smush Parker's got it and feeds Kobe. 43 seconds left.
Yo. We are here. And we starting to join off with that highlight reel of one of the greatest. And y'all already know. We gonna start off fresh and Mob. I am one half host, Mob.
I go by AP Fresh.
And we gonna try to be upbeat, but me and Fresh, we mourning like the rest of the world is. And the rest of the world is mourning over one of the greatest legends, one of the greatest spirits to grace our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant passed away in a helicopter crash with his daughter, Gianna, and 9 other people. And I want to give my condolences and my love out to those people's families too, because those people are very important to their family as well. You know, they don't get that, they're not really getting the highlight, the shine right now. You know, obviously, but me and you, we love Kobe Bryant, so we gonna show love to Kobe today. I see you got your Kobe Bryant Lakers stuff on right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, representing. And I'm gonna let you start it off, Fresh, because I want to say between me and you probably the bigger Kobe fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you start it off, man.
Yeah, same thing you said, man. One thing I keep thinking about is like the other families that got affected by this shit. Because like I think it was like a coach, his wife, and his daughter, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like a damn near family. You know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
a lot of families, bro.
You know, definitely condolences to all of the families affected. But just as a fan, Kobe Bryant was like one of my biggest heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just find myself like thinking back to what he meant to me as far as like playing basketball, you know what I mean? Even like my mother was a Kobe Bryant fan. So like a quick story, like just real quick. My mother was a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
So she didn't really believe in like none of her kids playing sports or being cheerleaders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it took a while for her to let me play sports, you know what I mean? Because in that kind of culture, they don't believe in the kids doing what they call worldly stuff.
Okay.
And I think part of the reason why she let her foot off the gas was for her love for Kobe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I just can't. I keep having flashbacks of watching Lakers games, being up at 1 a.m. because the Lakers games start late, and I'm going crazy because Kobe is doing some crazy wild ass Superman shit, and I can hear my mother downstairs yelling too. So I end up running downstairs because I know that she's up, and we end up finishing watching the game together. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my mother's not here anymore, so it's just bringing up all kind of emotions and shit, and I feel real bad because all my heroes are dead. You know what I'm saying? Pac, my mother, and Kobe. Like, they all dead. And just the way he went out, I was just telling Rodney, we never seen, I don't think in history, like, Big got shot, Pac got shot, Nip got shot, Martin Luther King got shot, Malcolm X got shot. All these people died. It's never been them and their kid. It's never been a +1. You know what I mean? So to see him go out with his daughter and then like see videos of him like interacting with his daughter over the years and shit, showing like what kind of loving father he was and things of that nature, is traumatizing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. It is
very traumatizing. And like I said, some sad shit. I've been trying to be positive, and we talk about like the Mamba mentality and shit like that, and this got me like reflecting on things that I'm not doing, things I should be doing differently. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. But it doesn't feel real. This shit still feel like a movie or something, you know?
Bro, let me tell you, I think, and this is a testament to how powerful Kobe Bryant's spirit was, because I feel like the whole world has been thrown off of a certain frequency. That everybody's normal frequency, I think, has been thrown off since hearing about his death. And I mean, so many factors, like you said, the +1, his daughter, him being him, and like I say, still young. And still we still had moments that we were still looking forward to, and like how Shaq was saying, the Hall of Fame speech, and you know what I'm saying, and like I say, and then every time I watched everybody mourn in their different ways, like, and it was weird for me, because I guess how I was dealing with it was at first not trying to pay too much attention to it, and I guess that in that I was bumping into everybody that was really feeling it head on, you know what I mean? And I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, man, I mean, like, Kobe wasn't like a hero of mine. A hero of mine was Pac, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really had a quote unquote hero since Pac until Nipsey. So when Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, got killed, I was in the studio when I heard, you know what I'm saying, and I boo-hoo right there, stopped the session, you know what I'm saying? But what hurt me, with one thing that I felt like I connected with Kobe with, because I didn't like Kobe in the beginning of
a lot of people did.
I didn't, and it wasn't because of the reason why you said, you know what I'm saying, why, and I believe that reason exists in a lot of motherfuckers. They was just hating because he was great. But
no. I think it was the snitching thing that most people brought up.
Okay.
That's like 90% of the people who tell me they didn't like Kobe. It was like, he a snitch.
Yeah, that was a bad moment, but you know what I'm saying, we all have our moments.
We all do. We all human.
So me personally, like I said, we both had hoop dreams, you know what I'm saying, growing up. So I was a big Michael Jordan fan, you know what I'm saying? So when Kobe came up, Kobe was like the next Mike, and I was like, nah, ain't nobody close to Mike, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of looked at him like a copycat and all this. Then after Mike, I was an AI fan, and I remember him, he destroyed the Sixers in the finals. So I was just like really hating on this nigga, right? But what I wound up, I guess you real recognize real, because as I watched him grow and stay being consistently great, I couldn't do nothing but respect him. And it wasn't just because he was winning championships or games. I respected his approach to the art, to the craft of basketball. And to be honest, I admired the discipline, the maximal level of control of himself that he displayed in a lot of things, dog. And I always wanted that in myself growing up, you know what I'm saying? I believe a lot of the reasons why my hoop dreams ain't making, motherfuckers be like, because you ain't grow, nigga. Nah, it's because I didn't have the Mamba mentality, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to lock in and give something my 120%, 150% all.
Because you got to think, like, that if you do that, you're going to reap the benefits of seeing the results of the work you put in. And most people don't put 110, 150%. Most people's not in the gym before everybody gets up.
Right.
Most people's not working on that one thing that they know is wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So that Mamba mentality, we're gonna get into that. But that was you could see it, you could smell it, and that's why I think because people didn't like him. You get what I'm saying? Because he wasn't trying to be liked. We live in a world now where the kind of person you are judged off of how many likes you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
You feel me?
Real
like
shit.
social media is based on likes and views. He didn't give a fuck. His shit was, I'm trying to dominate you. And I know I can dominate you because I put in the work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I see. That's all I hear from his peers.
Yeah.
So that shit, like you said, it did something to the world. It did. It did knock off the frequencies, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a positive thing because it got people thinking different. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it sticks around for longer than a couple of days. I know with me, I don't think I'll ever get over this shit because I don't have. It's like I don't. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing else to think about,
bro.
Like,
I ain't mean to cut you off, bro, but I haven't. And like I said, I'm not. This is Kobe's time, but I haven't even. It's interviews that I haven't even looked at with Nipsey, bro.
Yeah.
Like that I want to, but I ain't over that shit. Yeah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying with that, bro.
I just don't hope the world just looks past it and start going into the bullshit again because, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's time for people to wake up. It's time for people to have that Kobe mentality. It's time for people to start being 110% accountable for themselves. Stop worried about what everybody else doing.
That's a fact.
Stop worrying about opinions and all this negativity that's running around here. You know what I'm saying? It's time for niggas to wake up. And that definitely was a wake-up call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what was your favorite Kobe moment, man?
My favorite Kobe moment, I got a lot of them, but the thing that made me fall in love with Kobe is, you know, his rookie year, he was young, he was 18 years old and shit. He was the shit. Everybody knew he was the shit and was gonna be the shit, but the motherfucker, he shot an air ball in the clutch. Air ball, straight air ball. You play ball, nigga. You shoot that one air ball 9 times out of 10, you kicking that next one. You kicking that next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got another chance at that motherfucking shot another one. You know what I'm saying?
Another air ball?
Another fucking air ball in the playoffs against Utah.
Okay.
Right corner. Shot another motherfucking air ball. And I seen this nigga walking off the court. People was consoling him. He never put his head down. And he came back the next year and fucking dominated, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was like, that's when I fell in love with the nigga. Because I felt like nothing could break this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I still do shit now and I lose confidence. Like right there, I can feel it. You know, so I can feel the confidence leave my body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On little simple shit. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga, and you know, you watch him in the interview and he said, man, I don't give a fuck. I can miss the last shot. I don't care. I'm taking the next one.
Yeah.
Like that shit was just a different kind of a person. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably my favorite moment out of all. I got millions of them, but that's when I fell in love with Kobe.
Yeah.
That's the difference between Kobe and LeBron to me. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's missing. LeBron will take that air ball and then he'll fucking pass the next one.
Right.
With a hope. We want you to keep taking. We gonna ride with you through it all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But that's my favorite. Probably my most favorite memorable moment and shit.
My favorite Kobe moment, I think that made me, Jai, like become a fan. If you ever been to, if you listening and you a black man, you ever been to court and been through a whole trial process or court process, you understand that when you out of that courtroom, most things you probably want to do is just go home and go to sleep in your own bed. You know what I'm saying?
Pray for your freedom.
Yeah. You know, just go beat off and hold your pillow or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Kobe, this God Kobe, from fresh out of court, comes and busts 81. Bruh, you just said couldn't nothing break him. You're fucking right. God damn, bro. How you go from court to go busting 81 to win the game?
He would fly from court directly to a game or whatever city the Lakers was playing in and drop 50.
Bruh.
Like it was nothing. Like I mean, like, and then like, come on, man, that what guilty nigga you know,
bruh?
You know what I'm saying,
bruh?
Nigga, I was in court for a traffic ticket about to shit on myself. I was VA.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
about
saying.
To shit on myself because they like, man, you can go to jail for behind this shit,
bruh.
You know
I'm trying to tell you,
this nigga fighting rape charges,
fake accusations.
Go to court. allegedly,
fake accusations.
Go to court, take a private jet from court to a game, and drop 50. And like I said, he did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
It was almost. I always say him and Tom Brady. If these niggas weren't athletes, they'd be fucking serial killers, though. They just like different breeds of human beings, bro. Their level of focus is God given. It's something different. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between you, because you hear all the time how the drugs, the money, and all that shit. Like Floyd Mayweather has that shit. Now you say what you want about Floyd, that nigga works.
Yeah,
it's a different kind of beast up here. You know what I'm saying? And the body just follows and shit. But
like I said
man.
about the impact of Kobe, as far as how he going to impact me moving forward, I'm gonna take disciplining myself more seriously, because like you say, I feel like Kobe he epitomized not fall into any kind of distraction. And I think that's the easiest thing that most people do, is if it ain't an outer thing, it's an inner thing. But either way you want to call it, it's a distraction. You know what I mean? And he didn't have no fear, bro. And that's the thing, man. Me playing ball, I don't speak about my ball career, right? My ball past, because part of my shit is tainted for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't feel like I had the Mamba mentality as far as giving it my all. I feel like I took some games off. I took a lot of games off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't talk about the shit because I don't have that pride in that shit because I didn't give it my all. You know what I mean? But when I see people like Kobe Bryant, man, go out that joint, and like you say, you hear about him taking care of his body. You know what I'm saying? The best that he could. Going to the gym earlier than everybody, staying in the gym later than everybody. Like he said, man, he been in that organization 20 years and gave it his all, bro. Like, I mean, and he reaped the rewards from the dedication that he invested, and we saw that, bro. So it's like he showed us for 20 some odd or 40 years, or how many years you want to put it in your however long you've been watching. He showed us how to live. He showed us how we should be living out here. You know what I mean? He didn't have to tell us. He showed us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm watching. Even in my morning, I'm learning how to cut off distractions and trying to mourn healthily, because like I said, I've been seeing a lot of toxic shit on the internet. People trying to disturb people from mourning and having some sort of peace. You know what I'm saying? People saying insensitive jokes. They got the news reporter saying nigga is talking about she was trying to say nakers, and that's not even a fucking word. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of negative shit, but I'm even putting the first day or two I was letting that shit bother me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to even learn how that, like, I'm starting to understand that what it takes to be great. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be tunnel vision. Bro.
Tunnel vision, bro. Yeah. All in purpose and destination. That's the only focus.
Because everything else is a distraction, and I think like the biggest lesson I learned just from watching is like, you know, you live this life is short, and really all that you really have is the legacy you leave behind. Feel me? Like when you go, you gone. That's it. Can't do no more. So when it's over, motherfuckers is gonna look back at what you did. So to me, you living your life is about what you want people to say about you when you gone. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that, like, for me, the biggest lesson I learned from this shit, I done spent too much motherfucking time trying to be liked. You know what I'm saying?
You saying fuck being liked.
Fuck being liked. I want to dominate you niggas. I want to be the best I can be. And once I get there, I know I'll dominate. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be liked when you know you love.
Right.
You love by your woman. You love by your kid. That should be enough.
Right.
Fuck being liked. Motherfuckers ain't gonna like you when you start dominating.
Nah, facts.
So I ain't trying to be liked. I don't want to indulge in negativity, and I want to block out opinions, because all these motherfuckers got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna have an opinion. So when I go, I want to leave behind a legacy that my name will still hold weight hundreds of years after I'm gone. That's what Kobe did. You feel me?
Facts. You think the NBA should change the logo to
Hell
him?
yeah.
Yeah, I agree too.
You motherfucking right.
Yeah, I agree too.
You motherfucking right. I think that, yes.
Yeah.
I would love to live to see that shit.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, man, but the fucked up thing about it is, right, I done spent years hating on LeBron, bro. Years. And I need that nigga so bad right now, bro.
No homo.
I just want no homo, but I just want to see this nigga be great now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see this nigga
be great.
I want to see this nigga do some epic shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm rooting for this nigga.
Yeah.
Like I need this nigga bad. No homo. I need this nigga to go off for 60
Yeah.
right quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I want to put that energy back. Like I can't wait to see the Lakers play, man. I just salute to everybody doing something positive, man, trying to affect change. All that other bullshit niggas be on, I'm blocking that shit out.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that I saw that every now and then the internet gets something right where they do something that make you kind of like, oh man, that's touching. You know what I mean? I see Kobe, because Kobe spent in his retirement, he spent a lot of time with his daughter, grooming her for basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and they was at, I remember, because like I said, I got a little sister that played ball, so I'm always a fan of the WNBA and all that, because I spent a lot of time watching girl basketball, and I respect it like a motherfucker, right? And so when I saw Kobe, when I would watch some of the WNBA games, and I would see Kobe at the games with his daughter, right?
Yeah.
I used to always be like, man, that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? That he's doing that, because, you know, they don't get no shine, they don't get no love. But having one of the GOATs there front row with his daughter, it was good for the game. And now, like I say, I'm seeing like in this hard time, I'm seeing people hashtagging girl dad, and they bigging up, they showing, having pride in being fathers of daughters. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I told my sister, man, that having a son, like people would ask me like, what you having? And I would say a boy, and they'd be like, oh yeah, I know you happy. But I'll be thinking like, damn, so if I was having a girl, what I supposed to be upset? You know what I'm saying? Like, it almost made me want to have a girl so I could show niggas like, there ain't nothing to be upset about, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? So when I see this hashtag girl dad, and it's all in response to this of Kobe and his daughter, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it was real heartwarming. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing all them pictures of guys with they basketball daughters, or even not with their basketball daughters. A lot of guys with their daughters.
With their daughters in general.
Yeah.
Just seeing niggas with their kids in general is a beautiful thing.
It is.
So that's the bigger picture.
Yeah,
Niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They highlighting that in general. But shit, my daughter the strongest person in my family. She's stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter almost died. My daughter almost died in birth, bro.
Damn.
I watched them bring her back twice.
Damn.
And still to this day, I could just see it. And you see the fight in her. She's small, but like, you know, my son kind of timid. Dad got fears. Mom is who she is. And my daughter, she don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And I be like, damn, you the strongest person in the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mean to cut you off, though. I feel like, dog, I said this. I feel like that song Pat by Pastor Troy, Vice Versa, applies. I feel like everything that they prime us to think is actually the opposite. So we walk around here with this ego because we see our sons being mini me's, but we don't really know that the real jewels is the daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to go into no history report and all that shit. But I'm just saying, like, I'm starting to see that, you know, everything has been really flipped, and when I see that girl dad thing, I'm like, yeah, it kind of proves my theory right. You know what I mean? Like, but it also is a testament that Kobe is he had to be such a positive spirit, man, that he's even in his past, and he's affecting people positively. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, I can't watch another. When I be scrolling down, bro, on the YouTube, man, I'm seeing everybody boo-hooing, bro. I can't click another video, bro. I done seen Shaq crying, Shaq talking, bro. I saw Jay Will crying.
It's day 3? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's day 4, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people gonna be mourning for a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
it's tough, man.
It is tough, but it's just what it's gonna be for a while, bro. Like, I don't think, if you never really dealt with like a serious death before, you really shouldn't be really judging how people. Not saying you are,
no, I got you.
But I'm just saying, man, people deal with that shit in so many different ways, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This shit was earth shaking, bro.
Yeah,
like this was some different kind of shit. This is like some of the most unbelievable shit I never heard, bro, in 35, almost going on 36 years, bro. I've never heard of this shit before.
Let me ask you this, man. In your time on Earth, does death get any easier dealing with?
I think honestly, that's a good question. But I say a lot. Like, I seen my mother take her last breath. And I don't think people really know what I mean by that. Like, I got a phone call from work saying come to the hospital, and I got there and my mother was still alive. Mm-hmm. And I watched that whole process of them announcing her dead, but to me she was dead when I got there. So it took me a while to get that out my head. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say for me personally death didn't get any more easier, but that's why it's so easy for me to lose relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because when people act like they're gonna walk out my life, I'd be like, man, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I watched them call my mother's death. I remember the time so vividly. I remember them beating on her chest and me begging my sister to tell them to stop. Because I knew she was already dead. This was just an act.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So when I lose people, when people unfollow me on fucking Instagram or Facebook and they think I give a fuck, I'm like, dog, I don't give a. So that part got easier. Death is still gonna be death. Because I think there are some deaths that can happen that'll still affect me hard, like this one. I had no clue this would affect me, and it is. You know what I mean? So I can't imagine if something happened to someone really close to me, even though it's not my mom.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get easier, bro. I mean, but I feel like it. I feel like it should. I feel like it could, if the discussions about death could be more broad. It could be more extensive.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Cause I be seeing niggas like, well, all y'all care about Kobe, but y'all ain't care when y'all man got shot. Like, how you feel about shit like that? I see niggas be saying that. Niggas be like, oh, you care so much about this, but
that don't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me, cause it's like, bro, I don't know your homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the whole fucking world knew Kobe. Why are you sitting here trying to make a comparison? Like,
and if your nigga was out there on the block doing some bullshit and he got shot, nigga, what the fuck you want me to care for?
But not even, see, but that's the question I wanted to ask you. When you asked me, does death get easy? I think when you hear stories like that, I think people get immune to that shit. Because it's so often. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like you'll hear a nigga got shot and it's like like a nigga got shot by the police the other day in Temple Hills.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's fucked up, but we getting used to hearing that shit.
Yeah.
So it ain't even no outrage no more. This nigga was handcuffed in the cop car.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers should be enraged about that shit, but that's not even the craziest shit we done heard.
Yeah.
You still got Zimmerman running around this motherfucker free.
Talking shit too.
Yeah. So it's like you do kind of get immune to death. And I think that's why this one was so like out of the box. This was like times 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, it could get scarier to the point where some more fucked up shit can happen, but it don't be on that level. And we just like, you know.
You know what's crazy? I think that when I was young, you know, I felt, I think everybody when you're young, you feel immune to death, almost like you can't die. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel invincible out here. You know what I mean? And I think the first person that passed in my life that I had to like that I've seen alive and moving, and then all of a sudden had to go to the funeral was my great grandmother. But after that, but I was still too young. You know what I'm saying? But the eerie thing about death, right? Like for instance, like I'm gonna tell you like a little story about dealing with death, right? My grandmother, who she got killed by a drunk driver, you know what I'm saying, coming from church program and shit, right?
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. But she died on a Wednesday. I got the phone call on a Wednesday. I was with her on a Monday night, a Monday evening, and I remember she had a conversation with me, and it was what she said, where she was standing, when she said it, and how I saw it, nigga. It was so eerie because she says to me, you know, I'm at peace, Joe. And I was like, so I'm in the kitchen and she's standing looking out in an apartment, looking out the window onto the balcony, but the sun was coming in, like the sun was setting, and the shine was coming in through the window. And she was telling me how much she was in peace, and that if she went, she's fine because she's okay knowing that where she's gonna go and all that. And I brushed it off, bro. I was like, Grandma, you tripping? Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You gonna live to be woody woo, you know what I mean? And when that was a Monday night, and she told me that. I don't know why she told me that, bro. You know why she told me I'm at peace if anything happens to me, woody woo. And then Wednesday we get the call that, you know what I'm saying, Wednesday night I get my mother come in and kind of tell me what happened, that she got killed by a drunk driver. But her saying that made me not going any type of rage, bro. Like her having that one conversation with me made me have a peace, bro. Made me be able to deal with it better than I saw a lot of other people dealing with it.
Yeah.
And I had it, and that was me just having a conversation with her. I was way younger, but she helped me. That little conversation helped me deal with it. But now that I get older, I kind of yearn for, like, now I'm 35. I kind of yearn for a deeper dialogue about death sometime, man, because it's happening so much. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so much weird things, like the video you sent me, like with the 4.1 seconds when Kobe left the game, and then 41 is when he died. Like, it's so much things that we don't know about, like as far as numerology and
we just not paying attention to it.
Not even that. We don't have the information that will equip us to know when we're watching it, that we can locate what we're seeing. Yeah. We don't know we don't know how deep this shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like Dame Dash said something on that video, bro. If you thought about that shit, it kind of gave me goosebumps, because he's right. Nigga said, if you told a baby in the womb, and if you did just think about not having a baby, not in the womb for 9 months, not having any understanding that one day they're gonna leave that womb. When that day happens and they leave the womb, that baby probably thinks it's dying. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, boom, they in a new world. Mm-hmm. I think that's how death is, bro. I think that we, boom, thinking we are ending, but we're entering a new world, bro.
I get what you're saying, but because you don't know, it's kind of hard to say.
I know.
But there's no way you can study the afterlife. Like, nigga, there's no nigga, what niggas do, they say niggas come back reincarnated.
Or could you, and we don't have the information. That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I mean, there's no way to study what a baby's thinking when they come out the womb, though.
I feel you, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about, when we talk about spirits.
What if when you die, the next thing you see is coming out the fucking womb? You know what I'm saying?
You restarting this shit all over again. Woo!
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Like, what if it's just you just being recycled? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can see that too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like you die. It's like, oh shit, the fucking helicopter crash, and then boom,
yeah,
you coming out the womb.
I be thinking it'd be hard for people to deal with it, because we can't. You got a lot of religious folks, and you got a lot of people trying to have conversations, and sometimes religious folks is not having. They like, no, it's heaven, it's hell. This is how it is, and it's like
because they program good. They program real good. I mean, so much so when you try to talk to these motherfuckers, they won't even entertain the thought
of anything else. Yeah,
right. Yeah. And it's like them people, you just gotta leave where they at, because they happy being where they at.
Right.
Not to say that they wrong.
Not to say that they wrong.
They just happy with being programmed.
But I don't feel like they know enough to be so 10 toes down in that theory.
They are happy.
Yes.
They find peace in
yes.
that.
Yes.
They find peace in having. You know, motherfucker tell you supposed to do this way, and this will make you a good person. They are content with that,
bro. Because, like I said, people been telling me, "Hey, it was Kobe's time. When it's your time, it's your time." It's hard for me to wrap my mind around that, bro. I can't wrap my mind around the same God that y'all. Because I believe in God, right? I just don't believe in the same interpretation as a religious person does. So what I'm saying is, I'm talking to them. I don't believe that the God that y'all talking about is punching in dates quicker for Kobe and his daughter, but yet leaving Trump and somebody else alive to live well into their hundreds and shit. It don't make sense to me.
Then, like, why would he let him go out like that,
bruh?
If you like, it's ways you can go out. That's like, I'm gonna take you, but I ain't gonna take you like that,
bruh.
That's some fucked up shit,
bruh.
Like so you telling me like, all right, we all got a date. Only he knows,
yeah,
and he gonna take it like that.
And he gonna include my daughter. She ain't got nothing to do
like
with
that,
bruh.
You trying to make that logical.
And I want to say that right now. But me and AP, we're not dissing anybody's religion.
Nah,
we're just saying,
asking questions.
I know. We're just saying we would like to have deeper dialogue.
Because I believe in God. I believe in Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? I never was a Jehovah's Witness. I grew up in it, though. So I pray to Jehovah. So I'm not saying that. But these are questions I would ask my mother.
Yeah.
If he's this great person you say he is, and and he knows all, and he's controlling all this shit. Why it had to go down like that?
Yeah.
Because that is sometimes you see shit, not this Kobe situation, but some shit you be like, yo, that is the fucking devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That ain't God. So how do we decipher, well, that was God and it was his time and that was like, you know what I mean? You leaving it up to people to decide
to interpret.
what's what.
Yeah. Which makes it messy.
Right, because people don't know shit.
Nothing. But they standing 10 toes down on some shit, bro. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I had a person tell me today, and it was sick. And I told you in the group chat, because the motherfucker told me, I find peace in knowing that Kobe passed with his best friend. I didn't know what the fuck to say, bro. I just walked off. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just walked off, bro. But this is, like I said, this is people trying to find peace and rationalize something they don't understand. And I feel like we can find better understanding if we search for deeper knowledge, or you know what I'm saying, we had a deeper, honest dialogue about the shit that we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, rest in peace to Kobe. Much love, and I'm gonna try. Me and Fresh going to honor this Mamba mentality. What is the Mamba mentality?
I think the Mamba mentality is I think.
Okay.
Listen to what the fuck I said.
Your interpretation.
From what I can tell by watching this young man for 20 years, it's about understanding what your level of greatness can be and putting in the work to get there. Okay. You feel me? Okay. Like, God gives you certain gifts, but it doesn't mean you don't have to work at it. Right. And there are a lot of people that's funny, but they don't work on their jokes. Right. A lot of niggas just naturally strong and they don't lift weights. Right. This nigga was the ultimate personification. That's a big ass word. Did I say it right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Personification of what achieving your maximum abilities and working at it was. Yeah. And it's about blocking out everything else and being in control of yourself. If you're in control of you, that outside shit doesn't matter. And like I said, it's not being liked. Because you're not going to be liked if you're being the best you at your craft. You know what I'm saying? It was about, the Mamba mentality is about dominating your fucking opponent. He called himself the Black Mamba. He stamped that shit. Facts. Black Mambas they kill you with one bite. Facts. He wanted to dominate you. He wanted to kill you with one bite. Facts. You feel me? So that Mamba mentality is about domination, but it's about dominating yourself first. Because if you can dominate yourself and get out your own head, you can dominate any opponent.
Another thing, man, I see the players in the league I guess unofficially retiring his number across the league, and I salute that. I salute niggas doing things outside, not waiting for an approval or an allowance. Man, do what's right based upon the culture. The brothers run the NBA. Man, look, they saying ain't nobody. Dinwiddie say I ain't wearing 8. You know what I mean? So and I think that's going around the whole league. Everybody is raising that number to the rafters.
Nah, it's one nigga who can wear 8 or 24. Fucking LeBron. If Bron came out wearing 8 or 24, I wouldn't be mad at all. I'm telling you, like, I'm the biggest Bron fan. Boy, you laughing? Like,
yeah, it's serious because, bro, you was not talking like that.
Nah,
like,
I need this nigga, man. Like, this nigga, like I said, like. Jordan left, passed the torch to Kobe. He can go comfortably. Kobe left and gave it to Bron. Yeah, it's time for you to cash in, my nigga, on a different kind of level. Yeah, that Mamba level. Because if Bron had the Mamba mentality, he had about 10 rings right now.
I agree.
That's the only thing that separated him to me from Kobe and Mike.
I agree, dog. That's a fact.
So it's time now, my nigga. If it was any time now, we ain't gonna be mad at you.
Yeah,
shoot the ball.
Yeah,
in the clutch, make the free throw. We not mad at you, my nigga. The world needs it, bro. Right. Like, I'm in this nigga corner. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. And listen, he knows it.
Yeah, he said it. He said he said I'm going to keep the Mamba legacy alive.
He knows it.
I know this nigga about to snap.
That's a different level of type
He's
of shit.
He's about to snap, bro.
He knows it, bro. Yeah. He know that shit.
Yeah,
he know it, bro.
So like I say, man, rest in peace to Kobe and his daughter, and love and condolences and to his family. and his friends.
And all the other families too, man.
Yeah, and all the other families too. And everybody that felt connected to Kobe, man. You know what I'm saying? All but felt inspired by Kobe, man. We all feeling this shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Some people don't care, and we know. I can't wait. About Saturday, people gonna get tired of seeing Kobe pose.
Yeah,
motherfuckers
start talking shit.
Listen, y'all niggas log out or unfollow a nigga and shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I be tired of that shit. Like, nigga, ain't nobody talking about none of that shit y'all talking about right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all love to indulge in bullshit. This is some serious fucking shit, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
this is deeper than fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, log out, unfollow a nigga. But all this. Yeah, you ain't do that shit when such and such got shut the fuck up, man. This ain't about you right now. This ain't about your opinion. Log out. Do you. Stop worrying about what a motherfucker doing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So let me ask you a question. Let's try to get light. Let's try to get a little bit light. You know what I'm saying? We've been heavy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little light. $70,000 or a Rock Nation brunch invite. Which one you want?
What? You gonna give me 70 grand or I go to Rock Nation brunch?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll take 10 grand.
Damn.
Before I go to a fucking Rock Nation
Bro,
brunch.
You don't want no picture with Puffy?
Who?
Dog, I know you saw the motherfucking Rock Nation brunch pictures.
Who?
You don't want a picture with Jigga?
Who? The fuck? Nigga, hold on, man. Cause y'all gotta remember, like, when we don't plan this shit.
Right.
This nigga just asked me that I want almost 100 stacks.
Yeah.
Or do I want to go take a picture with Puff Daddy?
Dog, I seen it on
Jay-Z with the bush.
I seen it on the gram.
And the mauve suit.
The mauve suit. Yeah, it ain't pink, it's mauve.
It's mauve, yo.
Dog.
Shut all that, man.
I saw it on the IG. It said 70 rats or Rock Nation brunch invite. Which one? And so I got to thinking, motherfuckers must really like they really want to be at this brunch. And
Why?
Dog. Now come on, Fresh.
Why?
Fresh. Talk to me. Fresh.
I just seen a bunch of niggas. I don't never want to be nowhere there's a bunch of niggas.
It be some chicks out there.
When I seen you ask me, do I want to be? When I seen it, I seen Jay-Z, Puff Daddy, Casanova, and a bunch of other corny ass niggas was happy to be in the picture. Do I want 70 grand or do I want to be somewhere Casanova at?
Dog, I think it's a lot of chicks there actually. But I'm gonna tell you, when I look at them pictures, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's when I know I'm a hater.
Ain't no greatness in that picture.
Woo!
Not a lot of it. Jigga's a great rapper.
Okay.
But all that black excellence bullshit.
Yeah, we was talking about
There's
that.
a bunch of niggas with money.
We was talking about that. We was talking about that on the group chat, man. I was telling Fresh. I'm glad you brought that up, Fresh. I was telling Fresh, you know, when they get together, they do it. I think it's like they call it like a billionaire brunch or something like that. And Puffy shouts out black excellence. And I asked the question, and I ain't trying to ask these type of questions, but it's in this type my mind be on. I'm like, if all these niggas with all this money just get together and take pictures,
what did they do?
What the fuck is the black excellence? Like, why isn't all this money in one room and resources in one room?
Why they own the football team?
Collectively, fuck a football. Why they not out here trying to change the landscape of things or destroy the divisions between the haves and the have-nots in our culture? Like it's so much more that I feel, and maybe I'm putting too much on niggas. But
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we all do though.
Yeah, I concur.
This nigga Puffy made all his money dancing and robbing niggas.
How you gonna put the robbing on it, dog?
He rob niggas for their fucking publishing. He just as worse as all these other white motherfuckers that do the same shit.
They say if you sign it, then it's clearly not robbing.
Yeah, but
that's what they say.
That's how he made his living. Other than that, what did Puffy do? Besides dancing,
he said take that.
Discovering big.
He said take that.
What else did this nigga do?
He discovered the word take that.
I told you niggas earlier last year that Jay-Z was a fucking drug dealer. And y'all was like, yeah, but yeah, the nigga is what he is.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying,
Kevin
Hart makes people laugh.
Yeah.
They not leaders.
I feel
they
you.
Just got money.
But this is what I'm saying. They get put in positions to lead
because they got money, right? But only an idiot will follow them just because of that reason.
Niggas, like a lot of idiots that will line up,
right?
Yeah.
But okay, just like I said, like nigga, this shit I look at. As it call me crazy. And I'm not just saying this shit because I don't got Jay-Z money. It's real shit.
Okay.
Kanye West is a fuck nigga.
Facts.
That was Jay right-hand man before they fell out.
Okay. So you saying that
What no nigga closer than Kanye than Dame and Biggs.
Okay.
And Kanye's the biggest fuck nigga I've never seen in my life.
All right.
So I don't look at Jay like he can rap.
Yeah. But you ain't expecting nothing more.
He's a rapper.
My nigga, I feel you, but I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, dog, like, we be wild, like you said, brother got killed in Temple Hills.
Right.
By a black police officer at
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's so much more drama that's going out here in these streets. And these brothers that we seen at this Rock Nation brunch is from the streets, supposedly.
Right.
So
I'm glad you put that out there.
yeah, so when I be seeing that, I'm thinking like, damn, like me and you at the status we are, we trying to collectively come together and make change. Them brothers made change on a bigger scale. So why not try to attack this thing even bigger? Like together, like y'all are taking pictures together, but like, what are y'all also doing together that's going to change the landscape of the culture? Like that's all I'm trying.
I got the answer for you.
What's that?
Nothing.
Come on, Fresh. Maybe they are, and I'm not seeing it. And if so,
Why can't we see it? We supposed to be reaping the benefits of this shit and then telling our sons and our daughters that they'll be next in line for this shit.
Well,
what do you mean we don't see it?
Oh, I'm saying like maybe it's some things are in the working because maybe we not privy to everything.
Man, listen, this is like the third or fourth Rock Nation brunch I done heard about.
Yeah.
Damn, what I see from Jay does a lot of positive shit. And but to me it's like when you trying to be like a presidential candidate, you do a lot of positive shit. You got to get votes. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's all like smoke and mirrors and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie, they be fly though, man. They be fly shit in the pictures though, bro.
You think that's fly?
Nigga, that's the suit that Jigga had on, but I'm saying
It
like
look pink.
It was pink though. It looked fuchsia if you ask me. He said, but bro, don't act like he ain't stunned on him though, because I didn't even know what Mob was.
Come on, man.
I didn't know what Mob was.
I didn't pay that shit no attention. Like,
Bro.
I see Jay-Z and I just see a man that, the nigga can rap.
I wouldn't mind.
He used to be he used to be in my top 3, but other than that, who gives a fuck? Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, money don't make you official, yeah?
And that's what I wanted to say right quick. I want to say black excellence should be defined by the mindset. Like it shouldn't be defined by the wallet. It should be defined by who you are
and what you do.
And what's your purpose?
Can I tell you what I use an example I saw of black excellence over the weekend?
Please do.
All right, so my son wanted to go to the gym and shit. I'm gonna make this real quick.
Go ahead.
So he's like, Dad, I want to go to the gym. So my man told me about this gym in Springfield called Saint something. Forgive me because I don't know the name. I want to say Saint Anne's, but I know that that's not it. Mm-hmm. But I looked it up. Gym got like 5 stars and shit. Springfield, Virginia.
Okay.
I go out there. I pull up to the gym. This shit look like a fucking NFL game is selling out. That's how many cars was in the parking lot. Valet parking. I'm telling my son, it's nowhere in hell we going in here and playing 33, my nigga.
What?
But I said, fuck it. I drove all the way to Springfield. Let's walk in that motherfucker. I go in there, dog. State-of-the-art shit. Restaurants. Stores. People running on the treadmill. We walk. I asked the lady, can we just walk around? We not going to do shit.
What?
She give me a pass. We walk around. Ice skating rink. Motherfuckers in there ice skating, doing all kind of crazy shit. Motherfuckers playing hockey on the other side. Football. Motherfuckers practicing baseball with the machines, throwing the baseballs at them. Motherfuckers playing basketball, soccer, kids pool, Olympic pool. This shit was like, I didn't know this shit was existing in this area.
Damn. I was Springfield?
In Springfield, Virginia.
All right.
I go upstairs, I go to the store, and I'm like, let me walk in the store. I'm looking at Nikes and shit. Little young brother come up to me and tells me that 2 black niggas own this junk. 2 black brothers, 2 young black brothers that practice law together. One from Southeast DC and one from fucking Virginia. That's black excellence.
Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew their names.
So you can really shout the niggas out. Yeah.
Right. But that's black excellence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These fucking rappers, man, they rappers. They get money, they buy chains, and they throw money around.
Yeah.
I ain't really trying to hear what these niggas' political views is and all that. Right.
Nah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta cut this shit out eventually. Every motherfucker ain't fit to lead. I just told you that the other day.
You did say that.
Because you was like, yeah, then I'm like, nigga, I'm a leader. I don't need none of these niggas.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't a leader.
Nah. That's what Dame be saying.
Yeah. See, Dame tricky too.
Why you say that?
This nigga's never wrong. I've never heard this nigga say I was wrong in this situation. You can't trust a nigga who never wrong, bro.
That's true. That is
true. You cannot trust a nigga who's always the victim.
That is true.
I hate a motherfucker who's always the victim. It's like, yeah, you had a car accident and you ain't had car insurance. But I was going to no. You wrong.
Yeah.
Say you wrong. Like certain people have this thing in them. They always victim.
Nah, that's a fact.
That nigga Dame, when I watch his interviews, he be saying some of the hardest shit. But I be like, dog, Steve Stout was wrong. This person was wrong. Jay fucked you over. This person did you wrong. You having problems with this bitch. Your kids, that nigga.
Yeah.
You had to do some fucked up shit, bruh.
Yeah, Steve Stout had a good little Kobe story too on that Breakfast Club interview.
He had a hell of an interview too.
Dog, that nigga interview was fire.
On the low. I've never heard this nigga talk.
I have, but I never saw him that in the pocket with dropping jewels like that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
I really appreciate you sending that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched it just because I know that Dame like the shit out. Them names I hear when Dame be shitting on niggas.
Yeah.
And I watched the interview and found myself watching the whole thing like, this nigga didn't say nothing wrong.
Nah.
And he did say a lot of the stuff that Dame said it, but it wasn't about him.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he said a lot of shit that me and you be talking about. Like I said, when he said that it's a war between talent and fame.
Yeah.
And he said fame is kicking talent's ass to the point talent is giving up. And motherfuckers are saying, I just want to be famous. Nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, you preaching to the choir, nigga.
And that's some real shit.
Real shit, nigga.
You know, like they made it so you don't have to be talented.
Bro.
Bro,
let me tell you right now, my nigga. And all jokes aside, nigga, they this weekend has been a real blower for my childhood. Like I say, Kobe passing, and I saw Big Nas with Lil Nas. And I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you, hey yo, Nas, you are not in my top 5 no more, bro. That snatched you out. You getting bumped down for anybody. Anybody can come in now, dog, and take your spot, nigga. Like, bro, I watched the Grammys. All right, I watched the Grammys, and you didn't watch the Grammys, right?
I was kind of in and out because of the whole Kobe shit.
I got you.
I did catch Lil Nas, Big Nas, and I saw some other gay nigga. I gotta chill.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've seen a couple things.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this Big Nas, Lil Nas thing. Did you?
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. Now, did you really look at Nas while he was performing the hood street? What did you think about it?
He looked uncomfortable.
Yes.
He looked mad. He looked like, all right, the bag was good enough, so I'm gonna do this shit, but I'm gonna still be Nas.
And he couldn't do it.
And he couldn't do it because this nigga's hopping around in a gay cowboy outfit.
Looking like a gay Darth Vader.
So my question is, when this nigga came out with Old Town Road, that was cool. Nobody was mad at this nigga for that. Now they got.
Don't say that. I was mad this nigga was singing about dicks. Got kids singing about dicks. I was mad about that.
Why he gotta be the funny cowboy now? Why he gotta look like that?
He was always looking like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now he's like, fuck it. I'm here. Hear me roar. Bro, I saw that, bro, in my heart, nigga. I was hurt. Nigga, I was hurt. Wifey looked at me and she said, you okay?
You think Pac would ever did that shit?
I would say, hell no, okay? Listen, the other day I was listening to the show, I was listening to the replay of our show, and we was talking about the baby is kind of like Pac. And I said, you know what, another similarity is Pac wore Pamper too when he was dancing with Digital Underground.
Facts.
That's a weird core. We said that, and I thought about that. But bro, I don't think Pac would have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Wearing a pamper ain't necessarily gay. That's more of a display of your confidence.
It's more. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I was
It's
gonna
like
say
saying
it's some weirdo shit.
It's some weirdo shit, but it's like saying, I can do anything. I'm me.
Nigga, Parliament Funkadelic did that shit back in the day, nigga. Yeah, I ain't gonna judge niggas for that.
Wearing a pamper and wearing a whole pink cowboy outfit is two different totally fucking things.
So I'm trying to get past that, but then
I always
Tyler.
have to put this disclaimer out there. I don't have a problem with gay people.
So I don't either, but then
I
Tyler,
don't like to see my gangster rappers.
Tyler the Creator comes out. He's on the red carpet. Excuse me. He's at the red carpet in a pink bellboy outfit.
This nigga got a Funk Flex freestyle talking about fucking niggas though.
Yeah, we talked about that. We don't have to go back to that. But what I'm saying is,
the world we live in today, man.
I know. So Pastor Troy watched the same thing we watched. Now, I want to say before I say what Pastor Troy said, I want to say a lot of people got Grammys last night. I mean, the other night. A lot of people. J. Cole.
Oh, he got a Grammy?
Yeah, J. Cole and the 21 Savage got. I think they got a Grammy for the Bottle Lot. Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What the fuck was Puffy crying about?
I didn't get a chance to see that. Did you watch? You watch that joint?
I did. But
what was he talking about?
He was just saying that they not doing the black culture right.
They not. But so hold up. But this is what I was trying to tell you. I'm glad you said that shit, bruh. So, Dave Chappelle won a Grammy too, but none of that shit was seen. I didn't see that shit when I was watching it. I saw fucking Lil Nas. I saw Tyler the Creator. I saw a bunch of white people winning the shit.
You saw what they wanted you to see.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So they're not doing our shit justice, bro. So and then it's two other things that it's a lot of shit that pissed me off about the Grammys. All right, fuck it. Usher doing a Prince tribute.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I saw.
Why? No. I'm asking you why.
Why is Usher doing a
Prince? Prince?
He didn't do bad.
He didn't do bad, but he's always been a Michael Jackson type wannabe nigga. Yeah. He ain't never been on no Prince shit.
Who would you to pick?
But bruh, Bilal did a Prince tribute at one of them award shows, bro, and murdered that shit. Hit all kind of fucking notes, nigga, just like Prince. Bilal, nigga, it's plenty motherfuckers they could have got. Maybe Maxwell.
But I feel like they went for the name.
They went for the name, but I was like, come on, man. I think Usher was trying to be too safe. If you gonna do Prince, you gotta go all out, my nigga.
I ain't know Usher was still popping. I did see that though, but I didn't think. I remember watching, thinking
Usher just put out a mixtape or an album. So yeah, he's still doing his thing.
Shout out to Usher, man. He a legend.
What else, bro? I saw a bunch of shit. I did not fuck. Oh, Alicia Keys did good though. I thought she did good, especially in the light of Kobe Bryant's passing. I think she did really good, man, as far as hosting and dealing with that and letting the fans deal with it in their way. Like she wasn't disrespectful or ignoring that what was happening. You know what I mean? She dealt with it with grace. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's another thing that I saw though in that joint, bro? That kind of in Ariana Grande, bro. I fucking love her, dog.
Okay.
I love that joint. I want to meet her, bro. I swear.
What'd she do?
She sing.
No, I'm saying, what did she do that made you bring her?
Everything. When I saw her in the outfit, nigga, I said I gotta write her down. Ariana Grande. Yeah. I'll let you boy.
I don't see none of that shit. None of that shit excites me, man. It's weird because I be looking at a lot of that shit, and I'd probably get an invite to the Grammys and wouldn't go.
Oh, you lying like shit, Fresh. Fresh, you lying like shit.
Bro,
Fresh, you lying, my nigga. Stop trying to be so cool.
I'm not trying.
You get a Grammy invite, nigga, you're going.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck around, not go. Like,
this nigga.
I didn't see nothing about that shit cool.
Did you see the Nipsey tribute?
I did.
What you think about it?
It was watered down.
It was weak, bro.
It was watered down.
It was garbage.
How do you have my man, The Box?
Roddy Ricch.
Come on, man.
That nigga was like a blink. He was there, he was gone.
Like T.I. could have T.I. I like them bringing out my man YG. But he's so fucking like I don't know. He the type nigga you tell him go left and he go right.
Yeah.
So like, nigga, don't do that. He like, fuck that. on Nip.
What you think about Meek though?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. He fucked up. He stumbled in there, but only artists would see that.
Yeah.
You didn't know the song, so I had to go back.
Yeah. He stumbled.
But he got it right back.
Yeah.
He stumbled.
Yeah. No, fast.
Yeah, like Meek, Tip. You know, trying to think like Nipsey. I wouldn't have been mad seeing like Snoop, Dave East, niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you said it was watered down. You felt like the performance was bad, or you felt like it was wrong artist choicing?
Wrong. I say the artist choicing was bad. I'm not a big fan of Khaled. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he was in the way.
Okay.
Know what I mean? I think you put Meek and 2-3 other niggas up there. I think you keep Meek and YG and replace them other 2 niggas and it'd been better.
It was 3 niggas though.
It was Khaled.
John Legend was out there.
So yeah, keep him.
Okay, all right, bet. So
yeah,
just
keep him. Just take Khaled and my nigga.
Hey, you would have rather seen Dave East?
Not even bang. Maybe East. Tip for sure.
Okay, Tip.
You gotta replace one of them niggas with Tip.
Okay, why? Why is that?
Because Tip would have wrote a better verse, and he's a professional, man.
Okay,
like professional performer. Like Tip don't need no extra, no glitz and glamour around him to get his point across.
I felt like they should have had somebody in his camp too, though. Like
who?
I forgot the brother's name. He had an artist.
That's why they didn't have him.
What is it?
Nah, I mean that's why
you cold blooded though. That was cold.
Nah, I just like who you like.
So
I forgot
cold.
his name. Like no way he's performing.
I know, right? But damn, nigga, it's a tribute, man. It's somebody that's in touch with
what I'm saying.
you.
Like you gotta get like Snoop. Like tributes. I like when I see tributes. I like to see a nigga who make me think about the nigga they tributing.
But not you know what? I take that back. Not Snoop though, because Snoop pissed me off with this interview he did one time. Talk about he one of them Me Too niggas. He trying me and Nip was the same. Nigga, he wasn't nothing like Nip. Nigga,
he didn't say that.
He did though. I was seeing you train. Me and Nip was like the same. No, y'all wasn't, nigga.
Yeah,
can't stand niggas like that. Oh, did you see Meek Mill versus Nicki Minaj again?
I caught that shit. I couldn't take nothing from it.
What you mean? Because the video was too foggy and all that shit?
I didn't know what they was arguing about.
So this is the story, right? The story is Meek, I guess they was at some mall or whatever the fuck. Meek saw Nicki and I guess tried to talk to her on a one-on-one. I guess to try to squash some shit. And she turned up on a nigga, got her husband involved and shit. If you saw TMZ's fucking captions, it was a lot of threats being shot off from her and her crew, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, dog, that's how you know niggas be rich and bored. Because Meek Mill, nigga, why is you even approaching this bitch? You gotta be rich and bored, bro. You ain't got nothing else better than that's nigga, come on, bro. Leave her alone.
Yeah. I don't really have no opinion about that situation. It seemed corny to me.
It's corny, but it's just, to me, it trips me out because I'm like, bruh, this nigga, I can't, when I see rich niggas doing broke niggas moves, it always baffles me, bro.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Money don't make you fit to it doesn't mean anything.
It don't. You just a fuck. Money. Fabulous said it back in the day. You a fuck nigga with money. That's it.
That's all. It doesn't exclude you from regular nigga shit because you got money. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I don't really look at Meek Mill like as a high level because he got some money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like then when you send me the video with the nigga with the braids, like that's the nigga right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
because I'm like, one thing about me, bro, I don't argue with women, bro. I don't argue with women. I think that's a bad look for men.
I'm not arguing with no nigga about a bitch. Like, forget the woman.
Right.
The day you see me in a shouting match with a nigga behind a bitch, nigga,
you already lost her.
Oh, I'm blowing my fucking brains out.
Yeah.
When I get in the car. You know they say you gonna cry in the car, nigga. Fuck
yeah, bro. I was telling nigga like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, my mans. I was telling him about that. We had that conversation because I was telling him that back in the day in high school, a nigga took my bitch. And I ain't even do nothing. And the reason why I ain't do that, because I said, nigga, he had a loophole. Because if nigga would have took my money, a nigga would have took something like, something that I felt like was mine, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I would have, he would have felt the wrath. But nigga, I told my nigga.
Did you care?
I cared. But I cared more about me not looking like a nigga fighting over no bitch. That's what I care more about, my nigga. I like that bitch, but I like not looking like that nigga that be sitting there somehow, she's mine. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stand niggas like that. So when I saw Meek Mill, when I see niggas doing that shit, I'm like, damn, dog. Nigga, my pocket's broke, but I be having rich nigga tendencies, dog. You niggas be out here rich with broke nigga tendencies, bruh. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
I don't know, man. Like, you would think the money would make them happy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
You would think, bro.
I mean, that shows you how fucked up they are.
You would think that,
you know what I'm saying?
You would.
So,
you would.
Money is like, to me, man, it doesn't mean Aaron Hernandez had money.
But did he, though? Because
he signed a $40 million contract.
But when he was on the phone with his mom, he was like, you act like I got 40 mil.
He didn't get it because he started murdering motherfuckers.
But was the whole 40 guaranteed?
Nah, it's never guaranteed in football.
That's
so
what I'm
sure
saying.
It wasn't.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, was it like how much did he really have? Though?
I
That's
mean,
what
they cut him quick.
Yeah.
When that shit came out, they got rid of him quick.
And I saw that shit too, dog. I didn't see it last week, but I watched that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all, CTE had a lot to do with this motherfucker acting up like that.
Talk about that.
Because before, you know what I'm saying, when Fresh was talking about it, he was telling me that the way they was promoting was like, you know what I'm saying, he had some inner closeted homosexual feelings that he couldn't express it, so it led him to doing these murders to try to show he was macho. And I saw that as a fucking NFL cover up to try to cover up really the effects of CTE. Because I'm sitting here like, if this man's brain was when they did the autopsy on this man's brain, his man's brain showed the most effect of CTE ever, and this dude was only 24 or 26, something like that.
Yeah.
So you telling me his brain was defected, the worst they saw from CTE, but yet y'all are trying to promote that he had a natural understanding that he was gay, but he wanted to be free with it, but because he couldn't be free with it, that caused him all kind of disruption. Dog, this nigga was mentally sick.
But that's crazy though, because if they are controlling that narrative, in one breath they using that gay shit, that homosexual shit. What's the proper term to say gay?
You can say gay. You can say gay.
I gotta start saying that. Every time I say it, I feel like I'm saying nigger with the ER. Can somebody please, one of your followers, tell me?
Yo.
No, seriously.
I think you can say gay
what
though.
What can I say that's not gonna be taken offensive real quick, so I could
flimsy?
Nah, bro. Like that's still like
moist.
All right.
Cupcake.
They using that homosexual shit as a weapon.
Yeah.
Because they telling us to it's okay to be homosexual. Like they throwing it at us everywhere we look. But then in the same breath, they blaming that shit on shit too.
Yeah.
He was homosexual. That's why he started murdering niggas.
Yeah.
But the CTE shit,
don't worry about that. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
The CTE, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Watch the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Yeah.
Fox 5.
Yeah.
You got us fucked up. Like y'all can't tell me Antonio Brown don't got CTE.
Bro, he got that shit, bro.
He got that shit. And they need to get him right now and get him help right now because he's lunching.
He's lunching, bro.
And he's acting out because they won't sign him and they won't let him play.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, dog, he took some hits that we done seen.
He can't control himself. And that's what I'm saying about Aaron Hernandez, bro. I'm not going to sit here and say that he wasn't gay. I'm going to sit here and say that if he was, y'all can't overlook the fact that his brain was fucked up.
We got to say he wasn't gay. There's no proof that this nigga was
gay.
It
wasn't. But that's my...
There was no proof of the nigga being gay than some gay... There was no proof of this nigga being homosexual.
Yeah.
But some other homosexual nigga saying I had, and they could have paid him to say anything.
You know what I realized where we mess up at? I think it's the added adjectives that we add after the game.
Yeah. Because
if we just stop at gay, we be good. We be like, at them gay.
But we got to start saying gay because like they even got on me at work for saying retarded. I didn't know you can't say retarded.
You can't say that though. I told you that. You can't say that no more.
I didn't know that, so we just can't say gay.
No, you can say gay. You just can't say gay ass nigga. That's the shit. I think the ass nigga
or gay bitch ass, fuck ass nigga.
Yeah,
I got you.
Because when I saw Billy Porter came on the fucking Grammys, I said, "Look at this gay ass nigga," and they was like, "Ooh," and I was like, "It's the ass nigga, bro."
Okay,
I can't.
Okay, so it's like like I said, it's like saying nigga and nigger.
Yeah, so we gotta say, "Look at the gays." Just the gays. So stop it at gays. Don't say gay ass nigga. They don't know that we don't mean nothing by it.
There is no proof of this nigga being homosexual other than some other homosexual nigga saying that he was.
After he died.
And his ride or die bitch that he trusted to hide the gun and get rid of the weapon had no clue that this nigga like boys.
Right.
And there was no other case of this nigga liking boys. So for them to even be trying, he was trying to, no, this nigga had CTE and he got away with killing some motherfuckers. And he couldn't help himself, man. He couldn't help himself. And part of him not being able to help himself was him having CTE.
Yeah.
You can't think straight if you got something wrong with your fucking brain.
Yeah,
this was not about his butthole. This was about his brain.
His brain fucked up.
Right. Because only a nigga with brain problems would be out here murdering niggas with a $40 million contract.
Bruh. He's playing in the most one of the most highly decorated fields and organizations, and he's fucking on his days off he's going and murder people.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That's some brain shit. That ain't got nothing to do. He wasn't in the club. He wasn't in a gay club. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I'm with you on that shit. And I didn't look at it like that until you said it. But it's like when I sent that clip today, that's the first thing they said.
Yeah.
Even a lawyer said. A lawyer.
Yeah.
They are big on don't put added shit in this shit.
Yeah.
Stick to the facts. And there's no factual evidence that Aaron Hernandez was homosexual.
It wasn't, bro.
So there's no need to talk about it.
No.
But a big portion of them fucking episodes or whatever they was talking about was this nigga being homosexual.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, bro, I'm not buying that shit either. I think the money and the CTE, you put them two together and you can create a fucking serial killer. Antonio Brown probably putting hits out on motherfuckers.
This nigga's he's one bad decision away from being Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. You're like, damn, this nigga was a wide receiver. You took it all away from him. If he popped up, killed himself the day of tomorrow, it wouldn't surprise me.
And we hope that don't happen.
And we hope it don't happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Then you study his brain. I guarantee you'll find some symptoms. I guarantee you, if you did a study on most of the niggas playing in the NFL right now, or the niggas who've retired in the last 20 years, they got CTE.
Agreed.
And that's what the NFL is hiding.
Yeah.
You cannot play in the NFL and dodge CTE unless you're like a punter or a kicker.
Yeah.
And
but
that's what they don't want you to know.
If you on that main line, whoo!
Because if you are at high risk of getting CTE just for playing in the NFL, just like they make us believe about sex, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They scare us with sex.
Yeah.
Like you gonna catch AIDS.
Yeah.
You gonna get herpes. You know what I mean?
So bitches burning out here.
Right. No, I'm not saying they not. I'm just saying. So if we knew that playing football in general would cause this, that whole $1 billion industry
niggas would stop
fall.
that shit. Yeah.
Right. And that's what the fuck they're hiding.
Bro, I totally agree. We running out of time. But I want to say this because this will pass and the next week it'll be old. But motherfucker, nigga stole Allen Iverson's jewelry just to give it back. This nigga had I think he said almost 100,000 or he had a lot of motherfucking money worth of jewelry from AI, and I thought the nigga was about to get away with it, but the nigga turned himself in. I guess AI put them goons out on him. It was looking for him. He was like, look, man, I ain't got nowhere to drop this shit off. I might as well just turn myself in. Because the homie turned himself in. But I was like, that nigga didn't have the Mamba mentality. He didn't see this shit through.
That's go to AI power for you. AI goon on the low, man.
No bullshit. He sent this goon squad for them niggas.
Before we get out of here, man, I just want to say, fuck it, we got our own show. So fuck it, man. I love Kobe Bryant to death, man. Share her my feelings. Like I said, condolences to all the families, but it broke my heart to hear this news on Sunday, and I'm praying for Vanessa Bryant and the rest of the family and everybody else who's feeling it, man. I'm feeling it too. Nothing but love, man. Love on the people who love you, man. Start chasing your own Mamba mentality. Start chasing your own greatness, and everything else will be all right.
And on that note, he said so much, I ain't even going to add nothing else, but this great outro from the legendary Kobe Bryant. See y'all next week. Fresh and Mob. R.I.P. Kobe.
Hey, guys, it's I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. Man, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. We've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. You know, I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And, you know, what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball. Then the last night, they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart, and I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys, and I love you guys. And my family. To my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, you know, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. You know, for all the hours I spent in the gym working and training. And Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.
Down. And everyone is paying attention to Kobe Bryant.
They start with Shaq. He gives it to Walton. Here comes Kobe.